Dr. Notley here, Winnipeg chiropractor and athletic therapist. Today I'm going to talk to you about the pec minor muscle. The pec minor muscle is found deep to our pec major muscle. We have to peel away that muscle so that we can see the pec minor. Pec minor starts on our shoulder blade, our scapula, specifically onto a point called our coracoid process. It's a little hook-like piece of bone. The muscle then travels down and attaches onto the cartilages of the third, fourth, and fifth ribs. The actions of our pec minor are to help pull our shoulder blade forward and down. Also responsible for stabilizing our shoulder blade against our rib cage so that we can do activities like bench press, shoulder press, rowing type activities, crawling, doing push-ups. It's also responsible for heavy breathing. So if we're breathing really heavily and we're trying to get as much oxygen into our chest, the pec minor muscle is helping pull the rib cage up. You may also see this muscle used a lot for people who have dysfunctional breathing, where they tend to not use their diaphragm as much and they need to use other muscles to get more oxygen in. And that's where the pec minor is responsible to helping open up the upper parts of our rib cage and the upper parts of our lungs so we can breathe and get more oxygen into us. To locate this muscle, what we need to do is we need to find our collarbone. Start near our sternum and travel down the collarbone. You'll notice that it's kind of bowing out forwards. As we continue to travel towards our shoulder, the bow starts to go backwards. And then when you get to the deepest part of that bow, just before it starts to curl back forwards, you're going to drop down about 2 finger widths down from the collarbone, and you'll find a little bony bump. It's going to feel tender. If you go a little bit below that, you're going to start feeling more of that muscle. You may also be touching the pec minor muscle, which it itself may actually be sore as well. So let's take a look at how we can release this muscle on our own. Now once you've found the pec minor muscle, what you're going to do is you're going to take a ball, place it on the muscle, place your hand behind your back. This takes the pec muscle and shortens it so it's kind of out of the way. Round your shoulder forward so you can get into that muscle, into the pec minor muscle a little bit better. And then from here, you're going to roll your shoulder back, bringing your elbow back, shoulder back. Feel that stretch. My hand right now is resisting the pull of that muscle, giving it a greater stretch. Find another spot, shoulder round forward, bring the shoulder back, elbow back, feel that stretch. And that's how you release the pec minor muscle. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe and check out a couple more of the videos. There's lots more you can view.